Jinkies.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hey guys, this is Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we got our first peek at the new Velma adult animated series on HBO Max with Mindy Kaling behind it. And she basically turned Velma into herself. Does this surprise anybody?
No.
I'm not surprised.
Again, we have characters that have been established for decades. Why the hell are we changing them for no reason?
Because current year, right? Current year. And she says she doesn't care if you're mad. She doesn't care if you're mad that her Velma is brown. She doesn't care if you're mad that her Velma's probably gay.
She'll say that now until no one watches it. And then it's because of istophobia.
Istophobia. Yeah. So we'll see. It might be.
Okay, it's not for you. Don't watch it.
Those might be famous last words. Ask Ava DuVernay how that worked out for her. Like, well, I don't care what people think, and then boom, your shows are snapped away. But we'll see what happens. Who knows? Anyway, before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 267,000 subs.
Woohoo!
Give me a big woohoo. People missed your woohoos.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
No, bigger than that.
I can't bigger woohoo!
You always can bigger woohoo.
No, I can't.
We've hit the ceiling. That woohoo went to about a 9.
This is about as interested as I am in this. Anyway, it's just, I don't mind her and other things. Like, I actually don't hate her. I actually like her in some things. I just don't understand why you have established characters. You have to make one brown just because you are.
Because that's the way it works now. You're not allowed to play anybody outside of your race, gender, whatever. We're not acting anymore. We're just...
Well, I guess if the character's good, but I don't hold hope up for that.
It's not Velma, though.
But you said it's an adult show.
It's an adult... We'll get there.
Oh, yeah. This kind of reminds me of, like, was it Lower Deck or something? That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Lower Decks, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of.
That's what they're going to do. They're basically going to give Scooby-Doo the Lower Decks
and
treatment.
What is this on? Oh, is this
HBO
on,
Max.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So let's talk about this. Then we'll show the picture, and I gotta give a sensitivity warning to people. There is some gore and some covered up boobs.
Oh yeah, you better tell people that. Yeah.
A little bit of gore. So this show's gonna be gory and boobalicious.
Now the reason, real quick, before we get to that, the reason there's all these announcements right now is because they're doing the upfronts, and what the upfront is, the different streaming services, creators, networks, studios go to these upfronts to try to sell advertisers on what they're going to be bringing out so that they can see what they want to spend money advertising on. That's why they're the upfronts. So you're hearing all these announcements, and the reason they're announcing everything right now is because they're trying to get money from advertisers.
I think they should just call it Pimp Yo Shit.
It's
Pimp Yo Shit. So Mindy Kaling is pimping her shit. She's pimping her shit. According to Deadline, Mindy Kaling addresses turning Velma into a story about South Asian crime solver. If people freak out about that, I don't care. First look
review. So it's just Velma. Like, where's the rest of everybody else? It's just her?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's just Velma. It's a complete reboot, reimagining. Obviously, they're doing a Pebble show or something too, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Here's the thing: people always had the hots for Velma because she was Velma. And now that she's no longer really Velma.
No, it's Mindy Kaling with glasses as a cartoon. That's basically what we're...
It's so weird that it's just Velma. Okay. Anyway,
yeah, so
we talked about this before, but it's been a while.
She used the Warner Brothers Discovery upfront presentation Wednesday to let everyone know she doesn't care what you think about her Scooby-Doo animated spinoff. Yeah. If a dog can solve crime, she told the crowd, then her Velma can be brown.
Okay.
That's not a very good analogy. Brown women are... That's...
Speaking of not very good things, that outfit is very unfortunate.
Hopefully you notice my Velma is South Asian.
We can't miss it.
And in case, leading with that, that's the thing. Like, hey, this show's going to be adult mystery. Oh, did I mention Velma's brown? We already made her gay.
So she's brown now. And just so you know, because that's not what, it's not about the character. It's about the color of the character.
She told the crowd in New York, if people freak out, I don't care.
Well, it's good because then people are going to freak out. They're not going to watch it. And then you're going to care.
Let's see. So, yeah.
That outfit is really unfortunate. I keep saying it, but it's really unfortunate. Anyway.
She looks like a banana.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of.
Like an unripe one. Or like half ripe, half not.
Anyway, the show might be half ripe.
What the hell? At least have a ginger. Oh, let's talk about stereotypes here, Mindy. The ginger's the one that's slutty with the soap in the places
They're
like that.
all slutty with the soap in the places.
But they're focusing on the ginger. Because, redheads are sluts, right?
Well, that was...
At least they give us a ginger. I mean...
That was a very daring choice, though, to off the brown girl. That doesn't happen very often.
Well, most of the cast, half the cast, 3/4 of the people were brown. So, you know.
Yeah. So last year,
It's got a ginger.
There you go. At least we got a ginger. I thought for a minute.
Bombshell ginger by the looks of it.
Yeah, I thought it might be Daphne, but I don't think it's Daphne because Daphne's probably overweight and black now in a wheelchair.
Probably
because we have to do that. Anyway, I'm kidding. Last year, HBO Max ordered the Scooby-Doo spinoff from Kaling, who will also executive produce.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Velma tells the origin story of Velma Dinkley, the unsung and underappreciated brains of Scooby-Doo.
She wasn't underappreciated. Everybody loves Velma.
Yeah, it's weird. I talked about this in another Velma video we did last year, and they announced this. And when I was a kid, because I was really confused, because Velma, they made her seem old. So I thought she was like the teacher or something.
Yeah.
Because she was the smart one, and she also dressed like she was about 52 years old. Anyway, the series from Warner Brothers Animation has Charlie Grandy, Howard Klein, Sam Register, blah, 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 blah. After the animated show was announced, Twitter blew up with openly racist complaints about the new project, with some pointing out how making Velma into a studious Asian nerd plays into stereotypes.
Oh, wait. So Twitter blew up with openly racist complaints because some people that were Asian didn't like that they were making them stereotypical? That's racism?
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't even make sense.
We're going to go to the comments. Oh
my God.
Kaling addressed the backlash during a July 2021 appearance on Late Night with Seth Meyers. When it was announced that I was going to do the voice of Velma, people were very supportive and happy on Twitter. And it felt great, she said.
Well, no one cares if you're the voice of the character. I mean, that's awesome. Go for it.
Then it was announced a month ago that Velma would be reimagined as South Asian, and people were not happy. There was a lot of so not Velma, those kinds of tweets. Not the classic Velma I'm always thinking about. Not the classic Velma we're always flicking it to. She had the social media debate encouraged her to be careful when taking on the beloved character. Okay, so wait a second. Wait. Stop. I need to be careful with this character because this character has a lot of fans. Mm-hmm. The first thing she does is be like, she's brown and I don't care if you don't like it.
She's my new, I just made her my OC.
That's exactly what she did.
It's me now, and if you don't like it, I don't care.
That's exactly what happened.
Going to do shit, and then she's going to scream about it. She's going to be like, racism. She's already there on like, racist comments. Let me guess. Because people that were Asian said they thought it was stereotypical to make, Velma, the nerd be Asian. That doesn't sound like, people just being racisty. No different than, let's make the Eskimo and She-Ra, or Frost of the Eskimo. Let's make, we can't have Snake Eyes be white guy. He has to be Asian because of Kung Fu, karate, whatever he does. And now this. I'm like, that doesn't, whatever.
She's just Mindy Kaling doing a Velma cosplay.
Basically.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'd rather have a Scooby-Doo series in the style of Riverdale than whatever this is. They actually did that on YouTube, and I watched part of it. They had a pilot, and it was actually pretty good. I was like, wait a minute, it was unofficial, obviously, but I was watching it. I'm like, that's not terrible.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad.
I didn't get to watch it. You sent me a link. How about you reimagine yourself out of the industry?
Ooh, okay,
I think that's a little far. But
I gotta tell you, this thing was so far along. If David Zaslav came in and took a look at this, I have a feeling he would have snapped it. He would have been like, yeah, we're not to Scooby-Doo characters.
Nothing else. Adult animated series with a Scooby-Doo character.
Yeah, it's adult animated series. There's gore and a naked girl and everything. That's how you know it's for adults. Okay, that means Velma can kiss a girl.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll go there. Now, this is the thing, too. This was such a non-story. A couple of years ago, and you can check, we did a video on it. They're like, oh my God, Velma is canonically gay because the showrunner of Mystery Inc. said that she has a girlfriend. Yes, Mystery Inc. was an alternate timeline. It wasn't the main timeline. In fact, Velma historically has had boyfriends. She's had crushes on boys.
Yeah.
This is canon. Now, in this show, yeah, she got pretty chummy with hot dog water. But that was what they called her, hot dog water.
I was like, what?
But it was never really explicitly laid out in the show. The showrunner said that was because of, the network wouldn't let him do that or whatever. But again, these versions of the characters, this was kind of its own pocket universe, which they even kind of addressed in show that it wasn't the main Scooby timeline.
It doesn't really matter. They're just going to do whatever they want to it. They're going to ruin it, and then they're going to yell when everybody's like, why did you take characters that were decades old and completely fuck them up for no reason?
Yeah, and we've seen, we have seen other other networks, Netflix. We did a video yesterday. They canceled a whole bunch of shows, and most of the shows they canceled were shows that I would call, I'd call quote unquote woke. I mean, they had anti-racist this, anti-racist that, and Ava DuVernay, and
I agree with this comment. On the checklist of things that make this unappealing, Velma's race is the least. I agree. I mean, there's a lot of things about this show that I'm like, I don't, whatever. Her being brown is, whoa, who cares?
Well,
the rest of it.
I think it's more that it's very clear that
her attitude sucks.
Her attitude sucks. Again, this is she's like, I need to be very careful with this character, so I'm going to come out swinging during this.
I'll tell you why, because she's made it her own OC. So to her, it's a personal attack. It's not like, here's a character who I made some changes to, but it's just a character that's an established character that has a certain lore and a certain look and everything else that's been established for decades and it hasn't changed pretty much for decades. I'm going to go and change it and make her my OC. And because I made her look like me, if you insult this character, you're personally insulting me.
And this is kind of what happened with other shows like She-Ra, where if you attack Stevenson,
or any of the people that they're like the stands of the show, it's like because it means something to me, and it's like that one pissed me off because like I don't want to hear it. You just new people to the thing. People of us have kept it around for decades because it meant something to us. So how come it matters when it means something to you? But people like us, you're basically like, ha, suck it. You're old. So like, fuck you.
And Scooby-Doo has a massive fan base. It's a perennial favorite. It's got a bigger fan base than She-Ra. It's been around for decades.
Oh yeah, it's huge. I mean, it's like massive. A huge thing.
Now this immediately though, because it's an adult show, it's going to alienate 80% of the traditional Scooby-Doo audience. So you
already alienated a bunch of the traditional audience. Then you're going to have the whole barrier of entry with having to pay for HBO Max. So you're alienating the ones that get through that with the paywall. Yeah. And then when you get past the paywall, a bunch of people are going to see this shit and be like, I'm out. Yep. So by the time you're done, good job. You've whittled it down to a fraction of the audience that usually will watch Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. So it gets one season, 10 episodes. I don't see it doing much, especially now with Zaslav in charge.
People probably wouldn't have cared so much if she wasn't coming out and acting the way she's acting about it.
Yeah, if she wouldn't have come out and been like, you're just going to have to deal with it. I'm like, God, this is so 2015 of you.
Right. Like, if you hadn't done that, you immediately put people's backs up. Like, they might have given it a chance and been like, it's a little weird, but, if it's funny or good, I'll watch it. But immediately you come out acting like that, and that your behavior is more to do with why people are like, oh, hell no.
It's going to be like, this is not your mother's Velma.
Probably, yeah.
It's like, what I'd like to see if they're going to do a Scooby-Doo update, reboot, sequel. Do a sequel with the Scooby Gang being the age they would actually be now, which would probably be in their 70s, and make it a direct sequel to the original 1960s series.
There you go.
And be like, there we go.
No one's going to watch that either.
The gang's getting back together. Shaggy's on the jazzy.
Scooby dead.
By some miracle. Scooby-Doo is still fucking living. We don't know how.
They all be the age they are now. Everybody's old. Scooby's dead.
We don't know why Scooby-Doo's still alive. Well, Scooby-Doo, to be fair,
all the preservatives he ate.
Oh my God, yes.
And the weed. I'm sorry.
The weed kept Scooby alive all these years. Like, he's a talking dog.
Magical necklace. His magical collar. I don't know. But I'm like, Scooby be dead.
Scooby would have died in the 70s.
Scooby is no longer with them. Okay, no, even better. So Shaggy's mentally not all there. So Scooby's a sock puppet that looks like Scooby because Scooby died a long time ago, and it's just Shaggy talking to his hand as a sock puppet. Still more entertaining than this show.
Scooby-Doo Afterlife. Scooby-Doo is a ghost.
Oh my God, he helps. Yeah, that's right. He comes
Ghost dog Scooby-Doo.
He comes back and he helps them. He helps them solve mysteries, but as the ghost.
I'm Rockin' Red, Raggy.
Rockin' Red.
That sounds like I'm fucking Fred, Shaggy. No.
So no, that's another. That's the next season.
It was supposed to be I'm effing dead, Shaggy. I can't do Scooby-Doo, so
yeah.
It sounds like he's effing.
The one where he's screwing Fred is that's coming. Just wait. That's a whole nother. That's going to be the season 2.
Season 2 of Velma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just like. Anyway, so we were talking about more comments, and that was what you're talking about.
That's all I wanted to talk about. Just like, hey, if you're gonna do this, 2016's calling, attacking the fans right out of the gate, being like, I don't care. She's brown, deal with it.
I mean, if I was an advertiser, I'd be like, well, that's awful hostile. And I'd be like, wait, you're feeling that you have to lead with that and then tell people you don't care if they don't like it?
So what's
I'd be like, you're just already turning the audience off. I'm not putting money in this.
So tell me about the show, Mindy. She's brown and she looks just like me.
And if you don't like it, I don't care. And I was an advertiser, I'd be like, wait, so that's your attitude? That you're already alienated a whole bunch of people.
What's the plot, Mindy?
No money.
She's brown! That's the plot!
And it's adult. There's naked girls with soap bubbles. I'd be like, I'm not putting money in this. No one's gonna watch this shit. Here, advertisers, let me help you out. People aren't gonna watch this shit.
Yeah. So maybe she can go back to work with Ava DuVernay.
Limited people. Limited amount of people are gonna watch this shit.
Limited. Very limited.
I think there's gonna be an audience for it. I'm not gonna say there isn't. There's gonna be an audience for it, but I don't think it's gonna be as wide of an audience as regular Scooby-Doo is.
Oh God, no! I can't wait to see what they do to Pebbles. They're doing like a Pebbles thing too, where Pebbles is supposed to be like a.
I know.
Was she like a sex therapist or something?
Are you serious?
I don't know.
That's probably what they would do.
Probably.
She uses the bone in her hair and.
Bam Bam.
I can't. Can we
She's got to talk. She got to
Stop.
talk. Bam Bam can't get up anymore, so he can't.
Can't bam bam. Okay, let's just
No.
let's just.
So she's got a girlfriend now. Because
Okay,
Bam Bam.
most likely Pebbles will probably have a girlfriend too.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yep.
Yeah. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Pebbles and MILF.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say
Fruity Pebbles and
Fruity Pebbles. That's what we call the
Fruity
show.
Pebbles and MILF. And that's her girlfriend's mom.
Instead of milk, it's MILF.
Exactly.
There you go, guys. See, there, money in the bank, Warner. Give us a call.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted. Oh, she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a-
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
Better.
Oh my God, you got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him! Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should like really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. You can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna wrap this effer up.
Yes.